on, the set is down, the curtains float away. To all you creatures of the night, I say it's time we play. We'll show you things that in your life you never dreamed you'd know. And now before the ghosts arrive, it's welcome to the show. Minstrels, kings, explorers, fantasies on order, ghosts and dreams awaken, stories long forsaken. The minstrel and the sorcerer are switching their disguise. The jester drinks and starts to think that he alone is wise. The governor and journalist exchange a Judas kiss. And now before the song is done, the plot begins to twist. Ghosts and lost explorers fate with all her daughters, saints and hopeless sinners, wise men in their winters know. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the
It's 10 minutes past curfew. Why are you still up?
I remember how it started. I can't remember yesterday. I just remember doing what they told me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and wild ones of all ages, step right up. I welcome you to come on inside the Masquerade. The music is your passport, your magic key to all the madness that awaits you. Feel the thunder and the frenzy and see all the fantastical characters. And the cosplayers, well, they're something else. Now, for the first time tonight, please welcome your master of ceremonies, Cat Shakespeare.
No? Yes? Okay, well, you're going to have to tell me and convince me. Can you hear me? Sounds to me like you're ready to see some fantastic cosplay tonight. Wonderful. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. That's an antiquated phrase, isn't it? No, not ladies and gentlemen. Geeks and nerds. Yeah. Weebs, Trekkies, Jedi. Come on, let me hear you make some noise. All right, we're happy that you are here tonight, and this is going to be a fantastic event. So, what we are going to do tonight is first, I am going to introduce our phenomenal judges this evening. These are cosplayers who have mastered their craft, and so they are going to meticulously go over each entrance, details, techniques, choices, and they're going to show you what they feel when they look at these gorgeous outfits. So, one of our judges has the fantastic name of Steph von Schweitz. Yes. We have another one named Michelle Maka. Well. And the wonderful eponymous Dresses and Capes. Oh, don't be shy. And now, Thermo Cosplay. Where's she go? And to round out our wonderful panel of judges, we have Kimchi Cosplay. Ladies and gentlemen, give these phenomenal cosplayers your biggest cheers, your biggest round of applause, because they know their stuff, and they are going to show it all to you tonight. All right, now we need to talk about how we are going to judge them. So, ladies, please take your leave and enjoy. Watch them, be very judgmental. No. Actually, this way, right off here. Yes. Perfect. You are fabulous, all of you. All right, so our categories. We have 3 categories in our judgment tonight. The first category is the novice category. These are fresh meat. They're very eager, very excited, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed to show their first competitive cosplay to you tonight. For some of these people, this is the first time they have attempted a competition cosplay ever in their lives. For others, they've been dipping a toe in, but this time it's for serious. Our second category is the journeyman. They have a little more seasoning, perhaps. They've been recognized for their work, and they're coming back for more. I tell you, it's like an addiction. Once you get someone saying, "Oh my gosh, you look amazing," you have to feed that addiction. It's like a drug, best kind of drug. Validation, am I right? And our third category is the master category. I think that's quite self-explanatory. They are award-winning, they are very experienced, and they are here to strut their stuff to let you know just why they have the title of master. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now have our first in the novice category. Are you ready? Well, if they're a little shy, you're going to have to really encourage them. For now, to begin with, we have Charlie wearing Gillian Tidestrider from the Just Roll With It Riptide podcast. One of the things that he said is, "I fell in love with the character's personality and design. I've never tried to do a lot of the things required for this costume." And as most people, we learn by doing, so he learned a lot, and he is showing us what he did. He has spent over 30 hours, spanned over a course of 4 months, to build this for us. Some of this material is very interesting. Cotton, bed sheets, old t-shirts, hot glue, obviously. Oh, and fairy lights. We can't wait. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie wearing Gillian Tidestrider. How about another round of applause there? All right, fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next, we need the lights up just a little bit for this one. Fantastic. Mic stand. Oh, it does need to move. Oh, big hand for the mic stand, everyone. Thank you. Bless you for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, full speed ahead. We have Paranoia cosplay. I don't know about you, I'm a little intimidated. Wearing Nocturne from League of Legends. This costume took around 40 hours of labor. There was very little sleep happening, apparently. All of the patterns, excepting the mask, were free-handed and improvised. Very impressive. And the majority of this costume was used was made using EVA foam. Drew the patterns on, cut it out, and fit and fixed as they went along. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Paranoia in Nocturne from League of Legends.
Embrace the darkness. Afraid of the dark.
Lights out.
Fantastic. Right, ladies and gentlemen, our next entry is from Derek Snyder. He will be wearing the N7 Destroyer from Mass Effect. Yes. He said he chose this costume because the N7 Destroyer was his favorite character to play in Mass Effect 3. He made this costume, which took about 6 months. That's dedication. He created the pattern by hand, since there were no available patterns online. He then constructed the costume with EVA foam and LED lights, thin plastic, PVC, nylon, more foam, more foam, more foam. The costume was completely designed and built by him. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Snyder wearing N7 Destroyer. Very dramatic, ladies and gentlemen. That was fantastic. All right, our next entry is from Sugar Nube, wearing everybody's favorite little impy demon, Fizzaroli from Hell of a Boss. Sugar said that the clown aesthetics are my vibes. I'm impressed. This took approximately 2 months, not including the full-time job and, all of that. So patterns were used, but altered to size appropriately. 4 mock-ups were made. She said, I made 4 mock-ups before I made the final vinyl bunny suit. That is dedication. Stretch vinyl, stretch velvet, lycra, foam, cotton batting, vinyl, velvet. There's so much, not to mention some of these props used are crochet. Because my friend and I run a shop together, and we always try to incorporate some crochet element into all of my cosplays. Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sugar Nube wearing Fizzaroli.
look at this. Yeah, look at this. Then look at that. Here's a hat. This nonsense mostly doesn't mean a thing. But listen closely, maybe it explains everything. The secret to Bitcoin, computers and microchips, the key to the future. If you only look at this, riches untold, you'll have dollars and gold. If you focus on me, as the story unfolds.
I'm presetting. Our next entry is Emily Bird wearing Pura from Tears of the Kingdom. It's from Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, in case you didn't know. She said, "It has taken a total of a month and a half, if I combine the time, over a span of 8 months. I was also creating my other cosplays as well, because heaven knows we don't like an overachiever, do we? No, of course not. I just worked on her in between the others. It was over 100 hours. Wow. The only thing pre-made for this costume were the tights and the shoes. But she had a great time learning some new techniques. This was my second real shot at sewing a whole costume. Like I said, we don't love an overachiever. We're jealous. Ladies and gentlemen, this individual is self-taught in sewing. Very nice. All right, we have Emily Bird wearing Pura.
Aw, yeah! Check it! You can see the geography nearby and locate monsters as easy as click, snap. Precisely! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey, that looks interesting. Your Highness.
Fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we have Emmy Bearpaw. She is wearing Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening. Fire Emblem has been comfort franchise, although for some people combat is their comfort, so no judgment. Fire Emblem has been a comfort franchise to me for quite a while. Well, Fire Emblem Awakening in particular being a joy to go back and visit. 120 hours is my estimate of right now doing the labor on this costume. 120 hours. What did you do in 120 hours? I can tell you I binged about 3 seasons of Bridgerton, and that didn't even get close to it. So she bought a pattern from Cosplay Printables. We must give credit. She honors her fellow cosplayers. We appreciate that. And also got a pattern from Indie Pattern. Both of these artists are on Etsy. I highly recommend you support your fellow independent artists. Yes. The coat was made to be a little bit larger, so it had that nice oversized look, which I think is a very interesting design choice. So it shows a certain sensitivity to concept. So ladies and gentlemen, Emmy Bearpaw wearing Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some class and horror all at the same time? I figured you're into that sort of thing. Our next entry is Evie Freeman. She will be wearing the Black Swan from the movie of the same name. You all saw it, you know you did. And what was her inspiration for this costume? I thought it would be a fun challenge to make. And challenge it was, because it took her hundreds and hundreds of feathers. Over 1,500 feathers so far that we know of. She got a ballet skirt so that she had the perfect tutu shape, and she layered on those feathers. So backstage, if you see some, shedding or anything, it's like, don't worry, she's just molting. It's summer, it's hot. I'm kidding. It's put together beautifully. She looks wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, Evie Freeman wearing the Black Swan. How you do that? I'm impressed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, folks of all creeds, kinds, colors, and geeky affiliations, we now have Freya Robson and Ronan Hedberg wearing Saber and Lancer from Fate Zero. Fantastic. The both of them are large fans of the anime and wanted to dress as their favorite characters. The time it took to make both costumes was a few months. A few months. It says right here, Lancers would have taken about 1 month and Saber about 4 to 5 months. That's more than a few. That's more than a few. So the fabrics chosen were based on appearance and finish. You liked the look of it, so you want it to resemble the reality of the world that you're in. Main fabrics were, polyesters but artificial leather, and a lot of spandex, and the armor being made from warbler and foam, and balsa wood also. That's a new one tonight. Who's got a thing for balsa wood? Okay, all right. So call me later, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Freya Robson and Ronan Hedberg wearing Saber and Lancer from Fate Zero.
Welcome. I have spent the entire day searching the city for a worthy foe. You alone have accepted my offer.
I consider myself fortunate to encounter such a strong and proud hero.
Then let us. I see. So this won't be an easy victory after all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Heather Rice is up next, wearing Morrigan from Capcom's Street Fighter / Deathstalkers. She says, I enjoy a challenge, and these massive wings did not disappoint. She started her Morrigan journey with just the wings, but there were feathers everywhere. Once again, feathers everywhere. But she said, I couldn't be any more pleased with the outcome. It was fun and quite challenging at times. I know you will love it too. So, without any further ado, we have Heather Rice wearing Morrigan.
From the darkest depths of the underworld, we are resurrected. We are mankind's worst nightmare, and only salvation. We are Dark Stalkers.
Thanks, son. Next up is Karen wearing Toothless the Dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. She liked the film, she liked the character. The design was inspired by a drawing created by No Flutter. I know you know who that is if you've ever been on DeviantArt or Tumblr. The first draft of this costume was about 3 months, and the refreshed and updated parts took about 10 weeks of working, mostly on the weekends. She said, "This was my first time making wings." Ladies and gentlemen, Karen, wearing Toothless the Dragon. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Leanne Daniels wearing Phoenix. This is an inspiring design. It's a story of survival, of hope, of strength, of rising from the ashes. She used her experience as a seamstress to alter these pieces and adding other pieces to them. The materials are cotton chiffon and real colored bird feathers. More feathers. We love it. She said it was a joy to make. I enjoy creating things. Ladies and gentlemen, Leanne Daniels wearing Phoenix. Wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we have L. Jordan Arts, Strawberry X Miku. We know she's your waifu, calm down. The design for this particular outfit was drawn by an artist named N. Morikura. Approximately 180 to 200 hours went into making this amazing piece. Ladies and gentlemen, L. Jordan Arts wearing Strawberry X Miku. Next up, we have Chaos of Cosplay wearing Fizzaroli from Hell of a Boss. She said, I chose this costume because I was really inspired by creators like Parker Cospage and Dank Memes. Okay. Along with Fizzaroli being one of my favorite characters. This is an interesting thing because most people say it took me 6 weeks to make it, took me 20 hours to make it. It took approximately how long did it take you to create it? From March 11th to April 4th. This costume was my first costume that I've made from scratch. This is my first costume that I made myself. I also did this without a pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, Chaos of Cosplay wearing a Fizzaroli.
When I was a young boy, I never thought it'd come to this. The scars all seem to heal, and soon all I feel is regret. And now I'm a grown man, I've lost it all again. But what I'll miss the most, pay close attention while you get a look at this. Yeah, look at this, then look at that. Here's a hat. This nonsense mostly doesn't mean a thing, but listen closely, maybe it explains everything. The secret to Bitcoin, computers and microchips, the key to the future. If you only look at this, this little song is driving me insane. My exhaustion is audible, cause this ruse is impossible to maintain. Bye-bye!
I did not know she was so bendy. That's impressive. Next up, we have May Does Cosplay wearing Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. Calm down. Shh. This is one of her favorite shoujo animes. Yes, she did make this costume. Took her about 5 months. She used 3 different types of fabric for the dress: velvet, polyester, tulle, 3 wildly different behaving fabrics, I might say. She said, I added a lot of details that weren't on the cosplay in the anime. I just kind of went crazy with the details. Cosplayer after my own heart. I added what I thought would make the costume pop more as I performed. May Does Cosplay wearing Marin Kitagawa. right, we've got our first large group of the night, folks. Yes. This is Eevee and all of its evolved forms. What do we call those? What? Eevee and its... Yeah. The name of this entry is, get this, Dance Dance Eeveelutions. I can already tell I'm going to love this. It's based off of characters from Pokemon. What was the inspiration? Get a load of this. Watching other skits at the Masquerade in 2023. Y'all are inspiring. So the outfits took approximately 4 to 5 weeks. And it's amazing what they did in those 4 to 5 weeks. You know how many ways Eevee can evolve? I mean, for real, come on. So each costume is based on different dance styles and different eras. I know, I'm already overwhelmed. This is the first time I've made more than one costume and the fastest I've ever made any outfits. Eevee and all the Eeveelutions in Dance Dance Eeveelutions.
It's another hot summer day in Phoenix, Arizona. The Eevee family is enjoying time together, but Eevee looks a bit sad. Eevee, what's wrong?
I don't know what to be.
Why not watch their different dance styles and then pick your favorite?
If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be surfing like California. You'd see them wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too, a bushy, bushy blonde hairdo, surfing USA. You'll catch them surfing
Drop the beat.
Let's feel it while we're still young and fearless. Let go of the light, fall into the dark side. Fall into the dark side. Give in to the dark side. Let go of the light, fall into the dark side.
Green grass, brown
window. Young leaves that the wind blows. Yes, it's springtime, golden sunshine, and we're glad, my little love and I, now that summertime is nigh.
I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, when I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling.
So, Evie, which dance did you like the best?
They do the Harlem Shake.
And so, they all danced to their next adventure.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mercedes, also known as Bumblebee Boomstick. And she is going to be presenting to you tonight the Fashionista Jawa. It is a fashion take on the classic character from Star Wars. Because when you love fashion and you love Star Wars, I mean, I designed and constructed this with instruction and help from my mother, who has been teaching me how to sew. Yay, moms who sew! This took about a few months, plus a few additional months, and a few parts I had to mess with creatively to get the exact style I wanted, along with comfortability. But darling, don't you know we suffer for fashion? I really wanted to find a certain style of dress that went with my body type, always a great thing. This Jawa is basically a potato sack with eyes. Wow, that's a Jawa, but a cute one. Once the design came together, her origin story started to flow. This chick's got lore. I am thankful for the opportunity to show off not only my newfound skill in cosplaying, but how I can bring myself to life on stage. I am nervous and hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Mercedes, aka Bumblebee Boomstick, as a fashionista Jawa.
Thôi con dập cây nè. Rồi hiểu nhé. Chìm ra nào, con dập cây nè.
We love Patron. We came to party rock. Everybody is on. Let's go. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody. Shots, 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 shots.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Another round of applause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Star-Lord Nat wearing... Are you okay? Okay, all right. Wearing Suki Kiyoshi Warrior. From Avatar The Last Airbender. Yes. I put together this cosplay in 2 months. This was my first time ever sewing. I learned through YouTube tutorials. The design heavily taken from the live-action Avatar The Last Airbender, and a sketch fab design someone created. Star-Lord Nat wearing Suki Kiyoshi Warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, next is the pink play button, wearing Glam Rock Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. They said, I love Glam Rock Chica design, and the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise is my favorite. It took about 1 year. You'll see why in a minute. It looks amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in the house, the pink play button wearing Glam Rock Chica.
Hey, do you know what it's like to be one of us, trapped inside our moving coffins? We're dancing but crying inside. Don't you wanna know the secrets we're hiding, the violence we're stifling? One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. A bit afraid we'll rip that frown right off your face. There's nothing but smiles around here, even the children smell your fear. But this is a place of safety above all else, so I'll teach you a little lesson. So please listen.
This way. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to have nightmares for weeks. Next up, we have Reese Jones wearing Vigilante Deku. My Hero Academia, anybody? I really love the design of the suit and how juxtaposed it was to his hero form. This took a month and a half. Everything was completely made out of EVA foam. I have minimum vision in it since, but I can see out of my peripherals. Oh, I can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, Reese Jones wearing Vigilante Deku.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Because we're worried about you.
That's nice, but I promise I'm fine. Really. No need for concern. So leave.
Oh yeah, great speech! Just what we wanted from the famous one-for-all successor! Real talk. Are you able to smile right now? Come on, go ahead and show us!
In order to smile, for everyone to live in peace, I had to go. I'm sorry. Everyone get out of my way!
Hey folks, next we have Indie Gal cosplay wearing Lady Beetlejuice. Is this an original design? Kinda. It's a Victorian steampunk version of Beetlejuice. She's been working on it on and off since December. It had to be wearable for Wild Wild West Con back in March, so I worked on it most of December, January, and February. Ladies and gentlemen, Indie Gal cosplay wearing Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! It's showtime. We are rounding out our novice category now. Our final entry in the novice category is Tez. I wish I had a fan club like that. All right. Wearing Chain Chompette. It is a personal interpretation of the Chain Chomp from Mario. It started work around October, and she took breaks between working on it. The clothing took me 2 weeks, but the props took me several months. Ladies and gentlemen, Tez wearing Chain Chompette!
Good. The mic is on. I've snatched the microphone now so I can do a little bit of a public service announcement, I suppose. Now let's see. Maybe I can also just jiggle with this little knob right here, and there we go. We also have the screen. Ha ha! Success. All right, let's get to it. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware you've been rather spoiled tonight. You've been enjoying just pop culture, the bare bones, the easy part. But I'm going to ask you to get a little deeper. Really get some culture outside of pop culture. And what I'd like you to do with me now is perhaps together we could enjoy a little bit of, I don't know, opera. Yes, the good culture. In fact, I've picked out a track for us all we're going to go with right now, and it wouldn't offend me in the least if anybody chose to participate, sing along for a jolly good time. Well, let's get to it.
What just happened? Woo! Now that y'all feeling rejuvenated and energized, I hope you thrashed and did your headbanging and got it all out of your system because we're moving on to the journeyman category. Here we go. Yeah. And so, we're starting off strong. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anthony and Colin Jones. The name of their entry is Cult of the Absolute Hobgoblin and the Flaming Fist God. The Hobgoblin's original design based on character information found in Dungeons and Dragons. The Flaming Fist Guard comes from the Baldur's Gate 3 video game, which draws inspiration from Dungeons and Dragons as well. They remained true to these character descriptions, but they played with it quite a bit. They designed and constructed them both, and it took approximately a year to create both of these. They started shortly after Phoenix Fan Fusion 2023 ended. That's driving dedication, my friends. Anthony and Colin Jones, Cult of the Absolute Hobgoblin and Flaming Fist God. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Cryptid Craft wearing Fern Calloway. Did I get that right? Fern Calloway? No? Yes? Well, what game is it from? What show is it from? Very good. You don't have to give up your geek card yet. The costume has been in progress very off and on for 3 years. I patterned, sewed, hand-dyed the dress. Hand finishing on the seams and ribbon details. This dress is linen. The hooves are heels built out with EVA foam. She said, is there anything you would like the judges to know about your costume, design, process, etc. before on-site judging? Nah. Ladies and gentlemen, Cryptid Craft wearing Fern Calloway. If that staff somehow magically goes missing after the con, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Next up, we have Cosplay Emmy, wearing Alistar. The question is this an original design? No. Has been Hotel. Been working on it all year. It is hard to have a lot of time to finish during the school year. No kidding, but she did it. Started with basic clothing and created a pattern. Of course she did. Ladies and gentlemen, Cosplay Emmy as Alistar.
Dearly beloved, for your entertainment, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Alistar.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? I don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with me. The things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. That makes me insane. Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. And now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
I want to dance. It won't look like that, though. Sorry. Next up, we have Felix's Trinket Shop. Wearing Shawmat. Somebody help me. Oh my gosh. All right, this is a character from Dirty Crown, a visual novel game. We love them visual novels. I did create the costume myself, made the design patterns myself. I had to match the character as much as possible and added bits and pieces to it as fun details to make the costume more than the original design. Ladies and gentlemen, Felix's Trinket Shop as Shawmat. Yes.
What's wrong? Scared. 生きてればお客、死んでれば商材、そつなく無駄なく転がすビジネス、どっちを向いてんだ。どっちを向いてんだ。どっちを向いてんだ。
All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. Next we have Juan Encinas and Arlene Tito Silva. Is that correct? Did I get it right? Thumbs up! All right. Bringing us Chainsaw Man Devils. We've got Chainsaw Man, Bomb Devil, Blood Devil, Gun Devil. Oh my gosh. We chose these cosplays to enhance our first ever cosplay group experience as Chainsaw Man characters. Yes, indeed. All right, folks, we've got the Chainsaw Man Devils. All right. Here we go. Moving on, we've got Foxes Bring Flowers. Check your blood pressure. It's okay. This is a safe space. A safe space. Calm down. All right. We have Foxes Bring Flowers wearing Jewel from Rio. I always like the Rio movies as well as the culture and celebration of Carnival in Brazil. I did construct and create this costume. I started this costume February 3rd. She should be done by May. Yeah. I attached handbands to the wings so that I can loop my hands into them and move the wings around freely with my arms. Very nice. I felt it helped give the wings a bit more character and a chance to be shown off better. I also have been studying samba dance to incorporate into my performance. Foxes Bring Flowers wearing Jewel.
In your arms is where I long to be. 'Cause being with you gives me sanity. Oh, listen to me, darling. I wake up every morning thinking about the way you feel. Oh, I wonder if you know it. And what good is the party if you're not around? Listen to me now. What good is love? Crazy love. If it's not your love. What good is love?
Your baby love.
If it's not your love.
It's a crazy love.
What's a song if you can't hear it too?
Can't imagine dancing without you.
A shooting star ain't really nothing to see.
If you're not right here standing next to me. Oh, listen to me, darling. I wake up every morning thinking.
Okay, moving right along, we have Red Bow Tie Cosplay, cosplaying as Zushilang from Scum Villain's Self-Saving System. What is it? You really like your done made, don't you? Yes, I designed and made the outfit myself. Took about a month. Each of the pieces were patterned by me using a Hanfu construction booklet and calculating the shape through my measurements. The fabrics include various satins, stretch polyester, pleather, mesh. I made the cosplay using historically inspired styles and patterning, trying to refrain from using any modern closures like zippers and snaps. What? No zippers? I live off them. Wonderful. We have Red Bow Tie Cosplay wearing Zushilang.
He might have loved me instead. If I could have been anything other than this monster.
Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry him away. But standing guard would be a beast. I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the boy, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of love, we'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world, but not not for me.
Next, we have Chloe Renee Cause, and she will be showing us Alistor from Has-Been Hotel. I adored Alistor's character design when I first watched the show, and I wanted to bring it to life myself. It required tons of creative thinking for how to piece everything together. Well, when you're somebody in the underworld, the regular rules of physics don't exactly apply. So, except for the jacket, everything was made using patterns I created. So, folks, here we go. Chloe Renee Cause in Alistor.
Dearly beloved, for your entertainment, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Hell's latest arrival, the equal opportunity killer, Alistor.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? I don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with me. The things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane? Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire, and now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire. Sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane?
Folks, we have our final entry for our Journeyman category. We have Sylvia Flanagan and Glenn Brown wearing Ivysaur and Mega Charizard. But get this. The name of their entry is Pocket Monster Hunters. The idea of how Pokemon could easily be a part of the Monster Hunter game idea was the inspiration. We thought of having an armor Pokemon costume first. Then we both designed, constructed, and helped each other. Glenn is our airbrush artist. He painted and created the effects of the fantasy materials. The costume uses varied foam thicknesses. Oh, there is variation. Each costume has unique items that reflect the Pokemon and at least one special move. Ladies and gentlemen, Sylvia Flanagan, Glenn Brown, as the Pocket Monster Hunters.
Welcome Pocket Monster Hunters to your Pokédex. Before you start your quest, let's get you some armor. Player 1. You found the Ivysaur armor. Entry number 002, Ivysaur, the seed Pokemon. Ivysaur, a grass and poison type, is the second stage evolution of Bulbasaur and does not require a evolution stone to reach its final form. Ivysaur is a quadrupedal amphibian Pokemon that has blue-green skin with darker patches. The Pokemon has narrow red eyes, a short, rounded snout with a wide mouth and two pointed teeth in its upper jaw. The bulb on its back absorbs nourishment and blooms into a large flower. The stronger the sunlight it absorbs, the stronger this Pokemon becomes and the larger its flower bud grows. Ivysaur tend to have a mild and friendly demeanor. Ivysaur can use attacks such as Tackle, Vine Whip, Bullet Seed, and Leaf Blade. One of Ivysaur's special moves is Solar Beam. The flower in its back gathers energy and light to concentrate into one powerful blast. Player 2. You found the Mega Charizard X armor variant. Number 006 Mega Charizard X. Mega Charizard X, a fire and flying type, is a variant of the Draconic, bipedal Pokemon Charizard and the final evolution of Charmander. Drastically different in appearance than the primarily orange blue-eyed Pokemon, Mega Charizard X is a dark gray fire breather with small red eyes, 4 horn-like structures protruding from the back of its head and 2 fangs visible in its upper jaw when its mouth is closed. Its large wings have blue undersides that sprout on either side of the 2 dorsal horns on its back. The tip of its long, tapering tail burns with a sizable blue flame. This Pokemon is about as strong as it is stubborn. Its fiery breath is capable of melting boulders and massive glaciers, and though its fiery breath is hot, it never turns it on any opponent weaker than itself. One of Charizard's special moves is Inferno. Inferno deals damage and will always burn the target if it hits. Be careful out there and the quest begins.
And now, my friends, a journey through a portal with the Osiris Belly Dancers.
With your feet in the air and your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head'll collapse, but there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind?
Ladies and gentlemen, folks, here we are now in the Master category. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. First up in the Masters category, we have Brittany Woodbury, who will be cosplaying for us as Anne Boleyn from Six the Musical. The costume is based off the character of Anne Boleyn from the Broadway show Six. She did all of the construction for this costume herself, and it took about a year. The entire costume pattern was handcrafted, hand-drafted. First time working with vinyl, it pushed me to think more out of the box and stretch my skills with working with so many different materials and challenges. Folks, here we go. Brittany Woodbury as Anne Boleyn.
He wanted me, obviously, kept messaging me like every day. Couldn't be better than he sent me a letter, and who am I kidding? I was prêt à manger. Ooh, sent a reply. Ooh, just saying hi. Ooh, you're a nice guy. I'll think about it maybe. XO, baby. Here we go.
You sent him kisses?
I didn't know I would move in with his missus. What? Get a life.
You're living with his wife?
Like, what was I meant to do? Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. LOL, say oh well, or go to hell. I'm sorry, not sorry about what I said. Don't lose your head.
All right, next up. Oh, folks, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I ain't. All right, we have. Who do we have? Who do we have? We have Romanov Ball cosplay, wearing Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender. With all the news about the live action, I thought it was only right to see the animated predecessor of the beloved franchise. I created the cosplay entirely by hand, almost 2 months, with dozens of hours of hand embroidery. My intention with the cosplay is to do a realistic take on the otherwise simple animated design. Ladies and gentlemen, Romanov Ball cosplay in Azula.
I know what you really think of me. You think I'm a monster.
Of the night and calls all to me, destiny in her eyes, and they see right through
I love you, Azula.
Next up, we have Tuna Fish, wearing Jester Lavore, Sapphire of the Sea. This is from Critical Role Campaign 2, The Mighty Nine Reunion. It took roughly 120 hours to do this one. Each piece, I start with patterning. Wow, there was a lot of patterning. Seriously, it's like all there right here. The pants, the peasant top, the gloves, the dress trim, the vest. When I make a costume, I try to incorporate fabrics that make sense for the setting of the costumes, which is why I incorporated a lot of lightweight natural fibers, but with a few more elevated ones mixed in. Ladies and gentlemen, tuna fish in Jester Lavore.
Dear traveler, another day, another adventure. Oh, you should have seen the look on Ford's face when I convinced him that Sprinkle, our sweet little weasel, could speak to fish. But today, we faced off against a foe fiercer than the storms themselves. A kraken. Ha! Yeah! Yet with your guidance, we emerged victorious, sailing through the chaos like the sapphire of the sea that I am. So here is to you, my dear traveler, the wind beneath my wings and the compass of my heart. Until our next adventure.
Next in the Masters category, we have Starlit Memory Cosplay. Wearing the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna of Russia. This is a historical recreation of Anastasia's gown at the end of the 1997 film. I've been in love with Anastasia's history ever since I was a little girl and wanted to recreate the beautiful gown we see in the film as an accurate Russian imperial court gown, like we see of her older sisters and mother wearing in portraits and photographs. It's something that she most likely would have worn if she was the right age. She constructed all of this, and it took her 5 months of research, drafting, and embellishment. Silk brocade, cotton, linen, crepeback, satin, lace, pearls, sew-on gems, interfacing, boning, canvas cloth, foam, buckram, metal. Everything is pressed and lined, giving it a clean, fresh inside to out. No raw seams. Here we have Starlit Memory Cosplay as the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna of Russia.
You'll most likely find this an impertinent question, but indulge me. How did you escape during the siege of the palace?
There was a boy who worked in the palace. He opened a wall. I'm sorry, that's crazy. Walls opening.
Presenting Her Imperial Highness, the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna, the last of the Romanovs.
And now for something completely different. Next up we have the power of thighs and friendship, but mostly thighs. Y'all, I just read 'em. The power of thighs and friendship, but mostly thighs, presents Sailor Moon and Barbie Tuxedo Mask Ken. We have now come to the part of the night where, yes, we are all taking crazy pills, and yes, we love it. We grew up with Sailor Moon, and we loved it, and it was life-changing in so many ways. I'm afraid to ask what ways, but I think we're about to find out. So, ladies and gentlemen, please make way for the power of thighs and friendship, but mostly thighs, presenting Sailor Moon and Barbie Tuxedo Mask Ken.
Oh no! They took her. They kidnapped Sailor Moon. We have to save her. Neptune, you go around the back. Jupiter?
And what do I do?
It would be most helpful if you just do what you normally do.
But I already threw my rose.
And you don't have anything else?
I rose.
What?
I just rose.
Okay, then how about you just wait here and don't touch anything? Jupiter! Lightning! Ka-chow!
Pluto, deadly scream.
Neptune, deep submerge.
Venus, love me chain.
I'm just Tux. Where they see tough, they see a bluff. What will it take for them to see the man behind the mask? That's what I ask. I'm just Tux.
And he's enough.
And I'm great at doing stuff. So hey, check me out. Yeah, I'm just Tux. My name's
Hey, we saved her. Come on, let's get out of here.
You saved her? Without me?
You did a great job just staying here. Now let's go.
I did a great job saving Sailor Moon. I saved Sailor Moon!
I don't know if y'all can hear them backstage, but they're still partying, so. All right, next up we have Vindy cosplay, dressed as Halone, the Fury. This is Goddess of War from Final Fantasy XIV. There we go. Now you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. All right. I chose this costume because this character is the patron deity of my favorite city in Final Fantasy XIV. In addition to loving her design, I love her fighting spirit and her love of combat. In particular, her sword originally caught my eye, and I decided to build the rest of the costume around that. I did not design this costume, but I did create all the parts. You designed the costume. You did. It went from 2D to 3D. So you designed that costume. Folks, if you see it and you realize it, it is now yours. You have laid claim to it and brought it to life. It's your baby now. Vindy cosplay, playing the Goddess of War from Final Fantasy XIV.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields you shall stand. I, the Fury, shall test your strength of spirit. All-piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. Yes! Lose yourself in the joy of battle! In ice unyielding, now rest! Ah, would that our clash could continue forever.
All right, folks, here we go. Next, we have Floral and Kibbs wearing the Riddler and Poison Ivy. Yes, the Ivy costume is an original design based on the Telltale game styles. The Riddler costume is directly from the Telltale game with some artistic liberties taken. The Telltale Batman games introduced one of my favorite versions of these characters. Riddler took 1 to 1.5 months. Ivy is 3 months to 3.5 months. Both costumes were all hand sewn, not machine sewn. Flex! I will be making an additional wig, she says. I can't wait to see it. I couldn't tell in the dark, so tell me how you like it. They are finished at this time and ready to show you. Her vine around her body is secured using rare earth magnets. A little bit of trivia for y'all. All right, folks. Floral and Kibbs as the Riddler and Poison Ivy.
I guess I've got myself a fan. You're pressed, a little bit obsessed. I take you for a friend, you take me as I am. It's funny how the tables have turned. I know it's crazy, but I love it. So for now in return, I guess I've got myself a fan. It's fan behavior, you're a fan. As a result of my cold demeanor. Hey, I just wanna say hey, to let you know you blow. And all you do is feed my ego. And baby, even in the end, I tried to make amends. But I know until then, I got myself a fan. It's fan behavior, you're a fan. As a result of my cold demeanor, I guess I got myself a fan. It's fan behavior, you're a fan. As a result of my cold demeanor.
Next up, we have Cosplaytology as Jester Lavore from Critical Role Campaign 2. She said, I adore Jester as a character. She's not scared to embrace her emotions, pursue what she wants, and all with a hint of mischief. When her level 10 design came out, I just had to make it. I constructed the cosplay myself. One item is 3D printed. The printing was done with the help of a friend, but all the work on the print was done by me. I started in 2020, with the first version completed in 2021, and version 2 was completed in 2023, and now this hopefully final version, now freshly completed. Third time's a charm for Cosplaytology as Jester Lavore.
The adventure begins. They were always beside you, your nerdy best friends, and the DM to guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. cause you're about to be dead. They got magic and flair, they got falchions and cunning. They don't see over there, there's a monster incoming. Inspiration is waiting, rise up, don't think twice. Put your fate in your hands, take a chance, roll the dice. Can you answer the call, digging deep in your soul? As the legend unfolds, now it's your turn to roll.
For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to clean all that up. So, no, that looked great. All right, next we have Productions Cosplay. Do your lungs ever get tired? Just asking. No. Okay. Your voice is your voice dying? Okay. All right. Are you coming to my panel tomorrow? Shakespeare Goes Sci-Fi, honey. Mwah. All right. We have Productions Cosplay dressed as, we got another mashup here, folks. Bridgerton Snow White. It is an original design inspired by Bridgerton and Snow White, specifically the family Featherington. Yes, not those Bridgertons, they're so boring. I love Disney and Bridgerton style, so I thought the puffy sleeves of both made an obvious choice for this princess. I made the dress and the petticoats myself. 2 months of labor, draping, thrifting, sewing. After the building came the embellishments. Hand-sewn appliques, flowers, and pearls. What kind of materials went into your build? She writes, all fabric, baby. She even has a hidden pocket for her fan. Did I give a spoiler? I'm so sorry. But where is that hidden pocket? We don't know. It's hidden. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Productions Cosplay in her lovely Bridgerton Snow White.
Don't trip, don't falter, just make it to the altar. Don't break, don't crumble, make certain you're perfectly humble. Show Her Majesty the Queen that I'm more than worthy. Don't you let it show that you're more than nervous. Finally I'm living with a purpose. Must be calm and cool, collected at the surface. Must be perfectly perfect. Must be perfectly deserving. Don't trip, don't falter, just make it to the altar. Must be perfectly perfect. Must be.
Girl, you okay? All right, folks, guess what? Our last entry in the master category tonight. We have rainy day costumes. Thank you. Ooh, keep it going. We like. In Rainbow Captain Marvel. Yes, I wanted to make a color-changing Captain Marvel. Excuse me, one moment. Here, hand that off to Penelope Featherington. All right, there we go. She's so cute. I wanted to make a color-changing Captain Marvel inspired by the scene in the first movie and realized I could use fiber optics to make it happen. Did you design, construct, create the costume? Yes. How long did it take? 3 months. The jacket and pants are made from a treated canvas. This is my first time doing any costume with lighting in it. It was a huge learning curve, but I'm quite proud of it. All right, folks, we've got rainy day costumes as Rainbow Captain Marvel.
There is something that I need your help with. I can't wear these Cree colors anymore. And since you are obviously the only person around here with any sense of style.
No. Definitely not.
Well, since we're on the same team, how do I look?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of our many fantastic entrants in the Masquerade for Phoenix Fan Fusion 2024? Are you excited to find out how the prizes will be distributed? Because I am. A little scared, a little excited, a little sick. Maybe that's just because I need to have dinner. I haven't eaten. But, mwah. Anyway, what we have now is something very special coming. I'm not exactly sure how to describe this person, but they're very unique, bubbly. It's like looking at sunshine, or perhaps a dandelion. Ah, yes, because that's his name, Dandelion the Bard, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look, we've seen him before. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Dandelion the Bard.
Thank you, thank you. Salutations, felicitations, and hi. I am Dandelion, your humble bard, and don't worry, I'm not here to compete. No, I'm here to engage in the most ancient and sacred of bardic traditions, stalling for time. Oh, wait, sorry. What I meant to say was singing in rhymes. And I ask you, audience, what's better than one bard? A room full of bards! So tell me, friends, are there any dreamers out there tonight? And are there any lovers out there tonight? And are there any, frog enthusiasts? Maestro, take it away. Sing along if you know the words. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Key change! Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailor? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Wa-da-da-dee-da-da-do, wa-da-da-da-da-dee-da-do.
I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. I move mountains, I move churches, and I glow 'cause I know what my worth is. I don't ask how hard the work is. Got a rough, indestructible surface. Diamonds and platinum, I find I'm platinum. I take what I'm handed, I break what's demanded. But under the surface, I feel berserk as a tightrope walker in a three-ring circus. Under the surface, was Hercules ever like, yo, I don't wanna fight Cerberus? Under the surface, I'm pretty sure I'm worthless if I can be of service. A fall or a crack, the straw in the stack that breaks the camel's back. What breaks the camel's back? It's like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa, pressure that'll dip, dip, dip till you just don't pop. Whoa, give it to your sister's older. Give her all the heavy things we can't shoulder. Who am I if I can't run with the ball? If I fall to pressure like a drip, 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 and it won't let go. Whoa, pressure like a tick, tick, tick till it's ready to blow. Whoa, give it to your sister stronger. See if she can hang on a little longer. Who am I if I can't carry it all? If I falter under the surface, I hide my nerves and it worsens. I worry something is gonna hurt us. under the surface. The ship doesn't swerve as it heard how big the iceberg is. Under the surface, I think about my purpose. Can I somehow preserve this? Line up the dominoes, the light wind blows. You try to stop it, toppling, but on and on it goes. But wait, if I could shake the crushing weight of expectations, would that free some room up for joy or relaxation or simple pleasure? Instead we measure this growing pressure. Keeps growing, keep going, 'cause all we know is pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa, pressure that'll tip, tip, tip till you just go pop. Whoa, give it to your sister, it doesn't hurt, and see if she can handle every family burden. Watch as she buckles and bends but never breaks. No mistakes, just pressure like a grip, 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 and it won't let go. Whoa, pressure like a tick, tick, tick till it's ready to blow. Whoa, give it to your sister and never wonder if the same pressure would have pulled you under. Who am I if I don't have what it takes? No cracks, no breaks, no mistakes, no pressure.
Lonely shadows following me, lonely ghosts come a calling, lonely voices talking to me. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. And my mother told me, son, let it be. Sold my soul to the calling, sold my soul to a sweet melody. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. Love, give me that fire. Love, give me that fire. Love, give me that fire. Oh, 1,000 faces staring at me. 1,000 times I've fallen, 1,000 voices dead at my feet. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. And my mother told me, son, let it be. Sold my soul to the calling, sold my soul to a sweet melody. Now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm gone. Love, give me that fire. Love, give me that fire. Love, give me that fire. Burn, burn, burn.
called me broken, I knew. When they called me evil, I knew. When they called me ruin, I knew I would always find my way to you. When I beg forgiveness, then you. When I beg for mercy, then you. When I beg for nothing, then you. I would always find my way to you.
Ooh, the natives are restless tonight. Are you ready? All right. Now, are we going from like third place to first place, or what are we doing? I think that's what we'll need to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, give me just 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? I thought you could. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic. We are so excited, and you're here, and I'm here, and we're all here, and we're going to watch them look fantastic. Oh my gosh, I can't just. I think I need a rave. If only there was a rave happening after this was all over. Oh, wait, there is. And here are our fantastic judges, ladies and gentlemen. They will be announcing your winners for you. I've seen who wins, and it's awesome. So I am going to hand... Oh, you have a microphone. That is fantastic. But you don't have the paper? Oh, my goodness. Frantic running back and forth. You guys, we're just too excited. It's excited. It's con, FanFusion, and it's Saturday night, and none of us have had any sleep. All right. And that's the way we like it. All right. Take it away, judges. This is going to be fantastic. Yay! All right. Be nice.
So to start off, we're going to start off with our novice category. And everyone did an absolutely phenomenal job, and this was kind of difficult for us to choose. So can we get a round of applause for all of our contestants? So in third place, we have number 8, Emmy Bear cosplay as Robbie. This cosplay was absolutely amazing. It was some of the cleanest work we've seen for a novice. Absolutely just loved everything you did.
So second place novice is going to Star-Lord Net as Suki. This costume was absolutely phenomenal, as was their performance. Just blew us out of the water. We were not expecting this at all. Amazing job.
Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, the novice category is oftentimes these competitors' first foray into competing. So best and novice will be moved up to journeyman. So as judges, we look for a competitor that we believe, has mastered all of the skills and techniques that they implemented into their costume. And so this contestant is ready to take that next step in their competition. This costume in particular just had so much attention to detail. Every single portion of their costume was completely intentional, and they had amazing stage presence. So best in novice is going to number 23, Indigo as a Lady Beetlejuice.
Give it up again for our journeymen because they all did an amazing job. Novice, I'm sorry. I know, I'm too excited for journeyman, yeah. We're about to do journeyman, and journeyman is when you have a little bit of competition under your belt. So we're gonna start with third place. So third place is number 26, Cryptid Craft cosplay as Fern. Yeah. I see the lantern.
enjoying the music. I'm just gonna listen. Oh, come on. No, that's fine. All right, so now we're moving into second in our journeyman category. And this particular individual had a fantastic performance, was a little slimy, but we love our serpents. This goes to 35, and it's going to be, what is that bow tie? Is that what it's saying? I can't read that. I know it's usually long. I'm sorry. There you are.
Cause being with you gives me sanity. Listen to me, darling. I wake up every morning thinking about the way you feel. I wonder if you know it. And what good is the party if you're not around? Just listen to me now. What good is love? If it's not
So now we are moving on to our first place in Journeyman. When they walked in, we were just amazed by the amount of work they put into this costume, the amount of techniques that they use, and then even their stage presence. So the first place for Journeyman goes to number 37, Sylvia and Glenn as Pocket Monsters.
Dearly beloved, for your entertainment, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Hell's latest arrival, the equal opportunity killer, Alistair. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am?
They got a lot of things. All right, give it up for our journeyman. So moving on to Masters category, these people know what they are doing. They've competed multiple times. They have earned this placement. So we're going to start off with third place. And this goes to a costume that just had so many different techniques incorporated. Their work on stage was just absolutely phenomenal. So this is 39 Romano Ball cosplay as Azula.
Okay. Okay. So next we have second place in Masters. This competitor put so much, again, thought and intention into their costume. I know from firsthand how hard it is to make live replicas of costumes. On top of that, their skit was just so cute. When they were blowing kisses, I was kind of like, okay. So second place in Masters is going to 38, Brittany Woodbury as Anne Boleyn.
He wanted me, obviously, kept messaging me like every day. Couldn't be better than he sent me a letter, and who am I kidding? I was prêt à manger. Sent a reply, just saying hi.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're already at number 1 for our Masters cosplay. And I just have to say, everyone in this competition was amazing, and I was blown away by everyone. But our number 1 master truly stepped up the game, and I think we all can agree our jaws were on the floor. So, number 1 is number 43, Vindy cosplay as Helone from Final Fantasy.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields you shall stand. I, the Fury, shall test your strength of spirit. All-piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. yourself in the joy of battle.
Can you give one more round of applause for our masters?
In ice unyielding, now rest.
Well, it's that time. We're down to the final 2 awards. It's our best in group and our best in show that we're going to announce now. So, our best group had amazing stage presence.
Congratulations.
They definitely rolled a 20 on their initiative, and their armor was flawless. It is number 24. It is Anthony and Colin as a Flaming Fist Guard and a Hobgoblin.
So I have the honor to present to the award for Best in Show Individual. When this person walked in, this was the cleanest work we saw the whole day. And there's just so much that you need to see up close to this costume that being on this stage did not do them justice. So Best in Show Individual is going to 40 Tuna Fish as Jester.
Dear traveler, another day,
you guys,
another adventure.
She made the shoes.
Oh, you should have seen the look on Ford's face when I convinced him that Sprinkle, our sweet little weasel, could speak
One
with
more time.
fish. But today, we faced off.
So we're gonna bring back all the winners on stage to take one last giant group photo.
One more round for all our winners.